Why am I doing this? It's not in my job description.
I don't know, Mum. Why are you doing that?
Because no one else was going to. Well, you must have noticed the pong. Someone left a banana in an empty locker. It's been there for days. Oh, well, thank you, Mum. You're a treasure.
If you say so. Sorry, I'm really not worth talking to today.
Yeah, I've noticed. What's wrong, darling?
Vinny might be going back to the UK with Michael and Jemima.
I thought they lived in Africa.
Not anymore. Jemima's marriage just fell apart.
Oh, and she's moved on to Vinny already.
I think it's more about Michael being close to his dad.
Oh, well, you can't fault her for that, I suppose.
I'll miss him.
He's a lovely kid.
I mean, Vinny.
Well, he's a lovely kid too, most of the time.
Yeah.
If it means that much to you, you'd better tell him how you're feeling.
Well, I'm not going to try and stop him.
Why not? Put your own happiness first for once.
I'm happy with Harper.
So you say. I don't see it myself.
Because you don't want to.
Because I've seen the sparks between you and Vinny. Now, I'm sure Harper's a very nice girl, but you and her together, well, you're like two old spinsters clinging to each other for company because you've both given up on a decent man ever wanting you.
You don't know what you're talking about. I love Harper.
You've talked yourself into thinking you do.
Oh, right. So Mother knows best, as usual.
Mother just wants to see her daughter happy.
And I have told you already, I am.
Nicole, do you want to have dinner with us? We're going on a plane tomorrow.
Wow. All the way to England?
Yep.
You don't muck around, do you?
Will you come for dinner? Mum said you could.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, but I've got other plans. What time do you leave tomorrow?
We have to be at the airport by 4.
Well, I will see you before you go.
Promise?
Yeah, you bet. Excuse me.
She was waiting to hear you're not coming.
I know.
You've made the right decision. Come on,
Right.
I'm taking you shopping. You need some new summer clothes.
I got rid of Garrett instead. But don't worry, it's not down to my usual standard. It's not just thrown together from whatever happens to be in the fridge. It's 10 minutes away.
Well, I'm loving the smells, thank you.
You're worth it. So I thought we'd eat and then I might take you clubbing.
Tell you what I'd rather do.
Yeah?
Just roll on over to the couch and watch some telly.
Oh, really? What happened to the Dancing Queen?
I'm not talking about just any telly. I'm talking about consequences. You know, I've been wanting to get back into it. Where were we up to exactly?
I can't remember.
Well, we could just start from the top.
I'd rather not.
I thought you loved it.
Well, the first time, when I didn't know what was coming next.
Silly me, I thought the plan was that we'd watch all 3 seasons together.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. It's just a stupid soap opera.
Okay, so now it's stupid.
Well, it's not stupid. It's just old.
Sorry, I am so last year. We could just watch something else on telly, and if you're lucky, there might be something straight off the satellite.
We're not watching television. We're eating dinner.
All night?
The way we're going, yes. I'll open the bubbly. Garrett.
Yo.
This is Lalmua. She's your patient, I believe.
Yeah, breast reconstruction.
Any minute now. The surgeon will be scrubbing as we speak, which makes the absence of a pre-op chest X-ray a little bit concerning.
What?
It's not in there, and there's nothing in the notes to indicate she's had one.
Oh, hell.
It's the first thing the registrar will look for.
I think I might have forgotten to order one.
You think you might have. That's not very conclusive.
Well, I was all set to do it, and then there was this other patient who was having
Yeah,
a
I don't care. Just order the X-ray and then ring Theatre 1 and tell them why they'll be twiddling their thumbs for another half an hour, because I'm not doing it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, something you wanted.
Oh, I can wait.
Smart man. Right answer.
Are you settling into the surgical department?
Okay. It's, not as full-on as ED, but that's cool.
More time to chat up the nurses, eh?
Excuse me, it's just not as frantic. It's still hard work, which I'm loving.
Okay, that's good.
Except for your girlfriend, I'm not loving her.
Why, what's she done?
She just told me off. I mean, I deserved it, I screwed up, but it's the way she did it. Oof.
Doesn't sound like Nick. If anything, she's too soft.
Must be your influence.
Ha.
Ooh. Yeah. See ya.
So, what is your secret? To terrorising Garrett, I could have used it when we were kids.
Has he been complaining about me?
Oh, he said that you had a go at him.
Yeah, for good reason. I hope he doesn't expect special treatment just because he's your brother.
No, I think he just wants to get along with people.
Well, he should start pulling his weight then and stop being so obstructive.
Obstructive?
It doesn't matter what you say to him. He's got to come back for everything. It's exhausting.
That's just his way. He doesn't mean anything by it.
Can't believe he went running to you.
He didn't. I asked him how he was getting on.
Well, to be honest, I think he's struggling.
Struggling with your attitude, maybe. Right now, so am I. I had my head bitten off last night, too.
I'm sorry.
No, this isn't like you. What's going on?
Nothing. Can I have my cup of coffee in peace, or are you going to harangue me for the next 15 minutes?
No, I think I've made my point.
I don't know what you're worried about. I've said worse things than that to her. She still talks to me.
Yeah, but she's my girlfriend. I'd like a bit more than next patient, please.
I don't think you know what you want. Not where Harper's concerned.
It's not true.
Isn't it? From what I can make out, it's been come here, go away ever since you got together.
Yeah, and I've done the same thing to Vinny. I don't blame him for making a run for it.
Has he said he's definitely going?
Not to me.
Then he hasn't made up his mind.
Oh, I think he has. I think he's just too scared to tell me.
Well, that's a good sign. Means he still cares.
I know he cares. He's the only best friend I've got.
He won't stop being your friend just because he's on the other side of the world. That's nothing these days. Give it a few years and we'll all be teleporting backwards and forwards and think nothing of it. But if it's more than friendship you want, then that's different. And it's not fair to let Vinny make up his mind without all the facts.
What do you mean?
He needs to know what he'd be walking away from. If you think there's a chance of you two making a go of it, you need to tell him.
What about Harper?
Well, Harper's old enough and stroppy enough to look after herself. And so are you, if that's what it comes to. But every now and then, you have to take a risk.
I don't want you to go.
I have to.
I love you.
What?
I always have and I always will. And you were right, I'm scared of hurting Harper, but if that's what I have to do, I will. And if it means quitting my job and going with you, I will. I just want to be with you. It's all I want. Say something.
I decided not to go.
Oh, but... Hey, you better get a move on. The Duchess is getting titchy.
I have to drive Jemima and Michael to the airport.
All right. Of course. Go. I blame you.
That's what I'm here for.
You told me to do it.
I didn't tell you to make a fool of yourself in front of his family.
But they were out at the car. It was just me and Vinny when I blurted.
Well, at least you had the guts to say something. I really didn't think you would.
Well, of course. And then I had to stand there on the side of the road, waving them off, trying to smile for Michael's sake with tears streaming down my face the moment they were gone. Buster and Ola must have thought I was mad.
Well, they know you got close to the kid. There's no shame in a teary farewell.
I felt like I was saying goodbye to Vinny, even though he's not even going anywhere.
Turn around. Turn around.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Did you mean what you said before?
Yes, she meant it, every soppy word.
I did.
Well, in that case, excuse me, Leanne.